first time here today? Who's here for the first time today, or have you been here before? First time? Well, welcome to Orange Empire Railroad Museum. Good to have you guys. Anybody else here for the first time? Is this your first time?
Yes.
All right, well, welcome aboard.
Thank you. I haven't seen you in a while because I haven't been. Maybe you've been here, I haven't.
We have to keep hands and arms basically inside the lane all the
I didn't make it out in February. I got a lot of
There's Amber. Say hi. There's Frida.
Hello.
Time-wise and money-wise.
There. Now you see, I get everybody in here, not just the truck.
That's how much paint is on this.
Well, thank you. I worked with you too.
One can do this smooth surface.
Well, good to see you. Yeah, I remember pretty much.
I remember pretty much.
I haven't run on 525 in a while, but yeah, it's like riding a bike, right? You never really forget.
This was the green that seafoam green eventually replaced.
Yeah.
Seafoam green. It's not the prettiest car in the world.
Does the motorman have the bell?
No.
Does the passenger get up and
Oh, you mean? No.
Yeah,
the conductor would give them the bell to go.
Oh,
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, or stop.
Right.
Now these cords bells apparatus are back in the day, you know, somebody get off there, stop, ding, let the conductor know, okay, the next scheduled stop, that's why I'm getting off.
Exactly. All right. So we're all nice and comfortable. Everybody is sitting down in their seats and nice and comfortable on these good hard wooden chairs. Seats, they're good seats. Nice and comfortable. I wouldn't recommend a long trip, though. I think we should get to the back of some of them. I don't know. Morning. Okay. All right.
Are you prepared to?
I think, Andy, I think that was early on in the early turn of the century, Andy. Those the rattan seats, I think, were the early turn of the century.
Okay, here we go.
I see a lot of pictures.
Okay, folks, hold on to your seat. We're going to accelerate from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. we generally like to do that with 525.
Can we put our pants up?
All right, here we go. We're going to make the schedule start coming up here in about 1 minute.
Go right a curve, right a very slowly.
You guys have a people catcher on this thing?
We do.
Yes, that's
You never know. So
when you get off the car, look at front, you'll see a safety sensor.
Yeah, you guys test that out?
I think back in the day,
yeah, you're going to do the test for it. We're going to have you on the track about, we'll say 100 feet down, and then we're going to go full speed. We want to see if it catches proper. If it doesn't, we'll try it again.
I've heard that motormen back in the day called the drunk night shift. They're part of the night shift.
I can
Drunk
imagine.
catcher.
Well, you see the old movie reels of people falling out of them.
Yeah, it can happen. It can really happen. Okay, folks, welcome aboard the 525. Can anybody guess how old this vehicle is? Anybody can venture a guess on how old this vehicle is? Take a wild guess.
90 years.
90 years old. Do I hear 100?
100.
100. Do I hear 101, 102?
110.
110. This man hit it at 110 years old.
Wow.
Built back in 1906 by the St. Louis Car Company. It's a Huntington class car. A great car to operate. It's like I said, 110 years old, and I should do that well at 110 years old. Now, here off to our up in the front of the trolley, off to our right is our Los Angeles class railway barn. It holds our Huntington class cars. We have the PCC 3100 in there, which was built in 1943. which is a pretty old car. As you go in there, and then we also have the Descanso car. The Descanso car, welcome aboard, sir. Have a seat. Find yourself a nice, comfortable seat. We have the Descanso car in there, which is a very, very old car. As far as we know, it's the only operating Descanso car on the planet. We haven't seen any other operating cars, so it is quite old. So needless to say, we don't take that out in the elements. That usually just sits in the barn, and we massage it, we polish it, we wash it, we give it a hot water bottle, whatever it needs, but it never comes out of the barn because that is really, really old. So while you're here today, you might want to go inside our Los Angeles Railway barn number 1 and take a look around. It's really, really a neat sight to see. So with that being said, we're going to turn our focus on Grizzly Flats. The Grizzly Flats barn holds our Emma Nevada steam locomotive, given to us by Lord Temple. It's a Lord Temple collection.
Does it run?
It does.
It will run.
It will run. Right now,
Being overhauled.
Right now it's off our wheels right now, and the wheels are being machined. Hopefully we hope to have it back in operation before too long. Or back, to where we can actually get it on the tracks. Now that is a 3-foot narrow gauge. If you look down the center of the street here, you're going to see 2 different widths on these rails. We're going to have a 4.8 and a half width rail, which is the 2 outside rails. That is our mainline rail, and then a little further in, as you can see that one off to your left there, over my friend's left shoulder here, you'll see another rail that is a 3'6" narrow gauge, which this is running on. Now our Emma Nevada is a 3-foot narrow gauge, so we can't bring her out and put her on these tracks. But we're hoping in the future that we can bring out the Emma Nevada, run some tracks out the back part of the barn, and maybe get that set up on a 3-foot narrow gauge track. Okay, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and motor around to our next destination. Oh, here we go.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, we're going to try that catcher
Stand in
out
front of
today,
stand in front of the car. Why don't you?
No. I'm just gonna wave goodbye to him.
Wish me a survival.
No, I thought we had.
You're on your final ride, huh?
110 years old and he's just dismissing it.
I know. What a shame.
Ow, you got running over.
110 years old.
Actually, when this year expires, it'll be 111.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
I guess the. Where's the key gauge? Yeah.
5 foot?
Yeah.
5 foot gauge?
Oh, it is now Australia. It's still back. They still have it in Australia. They do. Yeah, and who was it? Philadelphia had it for Australia. They had burro crane over there? Burro
Wanna go back here? Yeah, that's fun back there.
You know what? I don't know.
You know what? I'm not even sure where they're at.
See, there's those cars with the graffiti. They really did a number on that cat.
I don't know what tracks they're on the cars.
Well, I don't know where they come from.
I don't know. I think they come from Montreal.
I got a great view.
You know where the comic cars come from?
That's what I don't recognize. You ran out of gas.
I can't remember. I know, yeah.
Well, I noticed
cars.
we got it, so these are here.
We have to push it. It's even worse.
Yeah, you might check with the guys that are on the main line. They would know a lot more about it than we do.
Oh, it's just every year we
Now,
see
we
it.
have, I know we have,
Fly
we know we do
Like
have
today?
New Jersey Transit.
in a plane.
Oh, okay, so that's probably.
That much I know. When they keep on that siding over there.
It looks like it, yeah.
That's New Jersey Transit.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
New Jersey Transit?
So they're the ones that get pulled behind the electric.
Sometimes.
We, like I said, we usually do the trolleys. We know a little bit more about the trolleys. We don't really operate on the main line that much, but there's a lot of folks that are back at the station that'll be able to help you out with some of those questions. Okay, so anyway, now we just made a scheduled stop. This is barn number 2. This is our Pacific Electric car barn, which houses the Pacific Electric 717. Have anybody been on the Pacific Electric 717 yet? Not at all. It's one of the big red cars, a beautiful car to operate. We also have some of our other older cars in there. I think we have a platform car in there, which they used to use to work on the lines and stuff. Is that still in that electric barn?
I think it may be a Pacific Electric tower car. And then we definitely have a tower car in barn number 1, the Los Angeles Wayway barn.
That's right.
Tower cars were called tower cars because they actually did have an elevatable tower on top for a lineman to stand in. It's basically a cage. You stand in and can go up and actually do maintenance on the overhead power lines for the cars.